Hey everybody, this is Lynna and you're watching Lynna's Life. I am walking around what's supposed to be a really beautiful spring flowery area here in Wenatchee, and I don't know if it kind of like faded or not, but I think it's kind of done, I guess, for the flowers. But it's so beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's so beautiful. I mean, there's these purple flowers, the sunset, the mountain back in the background there. It's really pretty. This nice trail out here. It's called Sage Hill, and it's just spectacular. It's pretty gorgeous. Just show you guys around. But yeah, there was a lot more flowers here earlier this month, and I think I was trying to capture like the end of them, but I don't think I was able to quite capture them. Earlier today there was this wonderful rainbow that went way over like that. I wasn't out here to do that though, but it's really quite pretty. It's a beautiful sunset tonight here, and I still feel like it was worth it, you know, because it's just pretty. Look at that. Look at the sky, what it's doing. So nice. Yeah, it's really pretty. Some beautiful homes out here along the edge of the mountain. Just striking. It's getting really green out, and it's like up here you're kind of like up overlooking the city of Wenatchee. And I can show you in a second once I clear that telephone pole what I'm talking about. But it is quite the beautiful, scenic, little picturesque town. Let's see if I can show you. Hold on. Okay, so as I walk down here, I've got like the downtown area. You see it? Like you could go down here and I'll zoom in. Yeah, that's the Wenatchee Valley. And there's a river that divides Wenatchee from itself. East Wenatchee is over up on those hills over on the other side over there. And this is the, I guess, west side. But it's just lots of pretty views and beautiful homes. Look at this house. It's like up here on this hill. Jeez, quite the view. And then, as you can see, it's not really like deserty or anything like that. It's more like, you know, like luxury, beautiful green. Look at that house. And then over here, a runner just went by, but look at this. This is kind of the remnants of it. Look at that. So pretty. I don't think it's lavender, but nevertheless, pretty beautiful flower. Yeah. Look at that. The detail. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. And then it's just sunflowers and stuff too. But it's so nice. I think it was worth it. It's a beautiful short walk too. It's not too far from from town. It's like 2.5 miles from the main city. And yeah, just quite beautiful. Look at that. Oop, there's a bee. It's gotten a bit windy out, so they don't allow parking down there for any reason. So I had to walk like from a parking area that was down lower, down that way, and I had to kind of meander my way up here because lots of private homes and stuff, and people don't want, you know, people cluttering up their expensive home streets, you know, to block them in any way. Oh, here's the view. Let me show you. Let me go past this big pole thing, but yeah, look at that. Spectacular. Spectacular. Oh yeah. I love that. So pretty. I gotta make my way down before it gets dark. Nobody wants to be out here in the dark, but it'll take a while before the sun goes down. But yeah, loved it. Loved it. I mean, I would have wanted to see more flowers because I took a picture or posted a picture on my Facebook page from last week's flowers display here at Sage Hill, and it was quite striking. It was just multicolored, you know, like, what's that movie with What Dreams May Come? I think Robin Williams and oh, what's his name? The African-American actor that said, show me the money, or whatever it was. I forget his name. But yeah, all that bright, beautiful, otherworldly color that comes to these hills, you know, in the springtime for just a fleeting moment, and then, you know, then it goes away. But still beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. That's definitely a postcard. And then I zoom in. The mountains back there. Oh yeah. Way in there. I need to get back. But yeah, it's quite a beautiful area. So lucky to live here, because there's just places here that I didn't even know existed, like this place right here. And just like this place, there's a ton of other places. There's like a ski resort, and there's still snow in the mountains, like surrounding this area. So it is beautiful. I am totally in love with Washington State. It's just an amazing place to live. I'm so fortunate that my friend across the lake introduced me to this area. Like, once I stopped through here, you know, several months ago when I first came out here, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live in Minnesota, and then I saw this place, and it was still winter, so it wasn't like really green or anything, but oh my gosh, I fell in love. I just fell in love because it's green and it's rugged, but it's not, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of its own magical wonderland, you know? And then you go up and over those hills out towards the mountains and stuff, and you've got like the town of Leavenworth, and they've got trails out there, and more pine than other things. But yeah, oh, gotta show you. Yeah, my goodness. I'm glad you guys are able to see this with me. It's so pretty. Hope it's not too bouncy for you, but I mean, I've only got my hands, so trying to give you a smooth show. Oh yeah, look at this. I zoom in and there's the lights of the cars and stuff out in the background. Where is that? Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's the bridge. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. It's cool when you become so familiar with the area that you kind of know where things are. And I haven't been here that long, but it's something that I've definitely done, you know. I've definitely gotten the hang of this area. But yeah, this is a popular trail, and for good reason too. It's called Sage Hills Gateway. I'm sure there were more flowers out. Wow, look at that. It's just... And they had a place up here. People were providing folks with water. I didn't see any sage though, since it is Sage Hill. One would think that they had sage, but they don't. Look at it, it says no parking, tow-away zone. Don't even think about parking here. Don't even think about it. So I'm just gonna make my way back to my car. Had a good day today though. Delivering Mother's Day gifts for unsuspecting mothers, like Starbucks and Frosties and Sonic shakes and stuff that people didn't, you know, moms didn't expect. One delivery I did actually gave the mom a like coffee and some pastry and stuff from Starbucks, and then as soon as I delivered, there was a guy with a whole dozen of roses. See, they got free water. Free water. Pay it forward, have fun. Oh, look at that. And the water's in there. Isn't that cool? So they give away water. You know, I'm kind of thirsty. I'm gonna get one. Free water. Free. Grab one. Oh, that's great. Just one. That's nice. So I got my free water. That's cool. People do that kind of thing because it just, you know, it obviously gets hot here in the summer, so imagine it probably gets pretty warm. But this is a really pretty neighborhood. I'll show you. So you just kind of walk through the woods. Walking through the woods here. This beautiful, beautiful area. It's so wooded and treed and green and lush. That's what I like. I love lush. You know, it's like living in Arizona has its beauties and stuff with the sunsets and the rock formations and everything and the jagged peaks and, you know, I mean, what's to say about Sedona? And I actually just right outside my RV door was the Superstition Mountains, which were quite striking. But it just didn't have any green, you know, and I just kind of I like green. I think green is good. You know, it's good to have green. Vegetation, it's like life, you know. The color of green is like the color of life. So it's just nice to live in an area with pine trees. I mean, look at these pine trees. Look at that. Majestic pines. So pretty. I don't blame these people for not wanting cars like parked up and down the street. Imagine if people like block the streets. Wow, somebody actually planted all that. I mean, what do they do? Just go to Home Depot and say, hey, I want a mile's worth of ferns or whatever these are. And I'm sure they're expensive. I'm sure they're not cheap. But yeah, it's so cool. So cool. So I guess after this, I might do a little bit more deliveries and then head home. But it's been a good day. Mom's not cooking, so everybody's ordering to take out, so, or delivery and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Oh, there's a horse out there. Nice. See that horse hanging out? It's got such a beautiful area to hang out in. I remember the horses in Arizona, they just seemed tortured to be in that heat like that, you know, because they literally had no shade. Oh, is this like a fruit tree that is flowering? I don't know much about fruit, but I don't know. This might be a fruit tree because fruit trees flower. Looks like it. Or is it almond? I don't know. It'll be interesting to come back and take a look at it. Oh yeah, look how peaceful this is over here. This horse just hanging out. Oh yeah, just eating. Calm life. It's a calm life. It's a pretty place to live, that's for sure. Especially up there. Holy mackerel, look at that. That's the place I saw from way that I saw. And I zoomed in and showed you guys. But this is really cool. I mean, I haven't really done much of these videos in quite some time, actually. But this is going to be the new normal, everyone. I'm not going to be in a car all the time. When my boyfriend comes, he's going to want to travel and see places and all that stuff. So we're gonna tour the country, quite literally, and we're gonna eat at really nice restaurants, and we're gonna stay at nice hotels. Cause yeah, he's like on his sabbatical, so he wants to do a sabbatical with me. So we're gonna, you know, it's like he's like, okay, well, once we get started, you're gonna be navigator, you're gonna be driver, you're gonna show me whatever you want to show me, and I'm just gonna be here to enjoy it with you. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, we'll do it. So I got to my car. Let me see my keys. See, it says Sage Hill parking area, trail parking area. Yep. So if you're ever in Washington, ever in Wenatchee, this is a great little trail to explore. I mean, I'd like to do it, you know, someday where you have more time and, you know, where you have the ability So what I did here recently is I bought this cooler, and it has a drink holder and stuff. I've been like experimenting with things and trying to figure out what works and what's the most efficient way to get things done. And you know, like the hot food I put in here in this one, or I have hot bags that I got from Walmart of all places. They were like $5. So, and I've got a few more hot bags coming from Uber, specifically, and from, let me see who else. Who else? Postmates. Yeah, they have like this really cool looking zebra bag that I'm gonna use. It's like black and yellow and stripy black and stuff, and yeah, so I am super excited, you guys. Life is going to be amazing, let me tell you. And I just got off the, oh, this is really smooth road, so it should be not as bumpy as other roads have been for doing videos and stuff. And I probably got the fan on, so you probably can hear that. But yeah, I'm just super excited about my life, about what's taking place, about what's going on, about what's going to happen, you know, and just leaving everything in the past. Like the past few days, I haven't even bothered to do what I was doing. I actually kind of privated a lot of the videos that were, you know, doing or saying anything about anything. And I'm just going to keep it positive, you guys. I'm just going to keep it just absolutely like happy, and just to share experiences like I just did right now with that beautiful trail, you know, and just, you know, I mean, move forward in life. There's so much to look forward to, you know. I mean, it's like there is just an unbelievable abundance of blessings that I have coming my way, and the number one blessing is my new guy. That's my number one blessing. And yes, you know, it is true. He does exist. We're just keeping it hush hush for now. We're not really saying anything. We're just kind of like keeping it to ourselves for a little bit, and then when we're together, you'll see. It might just be a couple of Mai Tai bottles or something, glasses on the beach sand, you know, at first, but eventually I'll ask him if he wants to be on Lynna's Life at all, or whatever, or we can interview. I could interview him or something for my channel, although I don't really do interviews because I don't have an interview show, but you know, it should be good. And yeah, so that concludes our adventure for today to Sage Hill. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming with me. Thank you guys for hanging out and sticking with my channel. The little channel that it is. It's like 650 strong, almost 650. So, you know, I'm not really looking to get like a huge subscriber base or anything like that. I'm just vlogging my life, you know, as it comes and it goes. And, you know, that's kind of not really looking to profit or do anything like that. And I'm not going to be teaching much, you know. Some people said, Lynna, you should do a channel where you're like talking about the Bible, and like, that's a lot of work. I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be, you know, I'll probably, I don't know, I might get a drone or something to capture some of the footage better. I may get like a different kind of a walking steady type camera to capture the different places. So the channel will get like a more professional facelift eventually, with the drone footage and with my handheld stuff, you know, that I'll do. But yeah, but for now, this is what we got, and I'm so happy that, you know, that I can do this, that I can get on the road again eventually, travel. I mean, lately I just haven't been able to stay still, you know, and I think it's because I'm just antsy, you know. I want my life to start, you know, that new chapter, and we're just waiting on a few things, some major things, but we're waiting on a few things, so it should be good to go, and, you know, in a couple of months at the latest, in a month hopefully, maybe even 2 weeks, I don't know, it just depends. So, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Lynna's Life.